guys, Aphmau here, and welcome to my final episode of Super Minecraft. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my final episode of the Super Minecraft SMP on my channel. And wait, before you start typing your questions as to why, before you start typing your theories, I ask you to wait, because later on today, I will be posting a vlog that will go over some of the details of why I left Super Minecraft. Until then, I ask you to wait, and I ask you for this time, for the moment that we're in, that we enjoy Super Minecraft for what it was and what it has been. It's been awesome. Now, first off, some awesome things that have come from this series was obviously the Hall of Justice, the experiences that I've had, the crazy things that went on, and of course we have Asgard, we have the factory, we have Murphy, for crying out loud. He's just like, I don't know why I'm here, I just was wanting to stay in the kitchen and you kind of just brought me over here, human. I don't know what you're... Okay, Murphy, you can go back inside of your little rope. Did you just go in your rope? I'm tripping. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so yeah, what I wanted to do today was basically go through memory lane with you guys because it has been such a wonderful experience. I am happy to have brought you guys this series, as I am with all of the series on my channel. And of course, if you're worried that there's not going to be anything coming up in the future in terms of like series and things like that, don't worry. I'll address it later on in the vlog, but there's gonna be something pretty epic coming your way. But for the time being, let's enjoy Super Minecraft. So, of course, we had a bunch of crazy things go on, and let's start from the very beginning with this little hole, the hole that we can see down into where it all began. We just started out, we didn't even have our suits. It was pretty crazy because I remember that Cats was the first one that had gotten a suit, and we all dug down here in order to find some shelter. We dug pretty deep in order to find this shelter area, and I remember this furnace kind of like area that I was working on was the first thing that I really started digging, that I really started to kind of get into, and then everything just got crazy as everyone started to make their rooms in the hall. I, of course, made my first room in the hall, and if you remember, it was like right here with the awesome door. And, oh wait, is it still here? Oh, it says girls only, no things allowed, because this is where I first made my room before Cats took it over. So yeah, this was my room, and I'm actually surprised that's still here. I seriously wasn't expecting to find that. Like, I actually was not expecting to find that, but that's actually really nice because I forgot I had put that down. And then Cats started to expand over into my room, which eventually I ended up moving out of that room. But if you remember from the very beginning, the hall started expanding this way with Steven in his room, Sly in his, and then of course we had Jose and Alex. And Alex had like the coolest room at the time, so I kind of tried to take it over, and it was so awesome. Like literally there were a ton of, and this was like a secret painting, and oh crap, oh my gosh, in here, this is terrible. And then I put down some, I'm gonna try to find it now, let's see, I put down some cicadas around here, and I don't know where I had put them. But yeah, and if you're worried about me ripping up Alex's room, don't worry. This is not the server. Oh my gosh, whoa, I'm tripping right here. Don't worry, Alex's room is actually not ripped up. This is just a kind of like a little pseudo server that's alive right now. But I was trying to find the cicadas around here because I swore I put them down, but alright, they're here. That's right. Alex had moved out before that, so I just put some cicadas down in his old room. And of course, here we have the Nether, which at the time there were twilight blocks, and it's like the first time we discovered them, so we used them in order to keep the monsters both in and out of the Nether, which isn't very efficient, but you know what, it was super awesome. And of course, over here was my room. And at the time, my room was literally incredibly small. It was just this little area here, and probably a little bit more past these reappearing blocks. But I eventually expanded into this crazy room, where here you can see that I had done a ton of work. Literally, there was a bunch of things that I was working on, and eventually it just got to the point where I had to move out into a bigger place, which became Asgard. And then I had a little relaxing trophy place here that was really cool. And of course, I tried to bring back one of the Minecraft Comes Alive villagers here, but he eventually, I don't know what happened to that dude. He just kind of left. But from here, we had the wonderful hall expand all the way over here. And at the time, it was dug deep in, which is where we had Catwoman in a battle arena, where Steven attempted to take on Catwoman, and that went terribly. Awesome. But anyway, after that, Shoeshix was here, and he was a guest in Super Minecraft, and eventually, of course, he moved out, and his room was still there, so it's a little memory of him. And down here, we have, of course, Mr. P-Bat, who moved to Wakandia, but it says P's room, black people only. Oh, P-Bat. And of course, over here, we have the gifts from the goddess, which I'm surprised he didn't use the iron leggings at all, but that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna leave a bucket of chicken there because I'm sure he would like that. For black people only. Aw. Alright, so let's go ahead and move up here. Eventually, as time went on, Castor had joined Super Minecraft, and he had his own room as well as Kayla. And then there was just a bunch of crazy things that were added to the hall. The hall expanded further and further to introduce more people, and at the time, it was like so crazy, especially with this entire courtroom system. It was amazing, all the arguments that were had here. But now let's move on to the other aspects. Of course, we had the whole crazy thing with Thunderfast Chicken. And then we had Castor's coffee shop, which actually looks like, hey, look, hey, look! He actually completed some of it. Look at that. And, oh, we have Coffee Bean, Christina Ackers, Bastion. I think he named it, but Zapkin? Did he name it? I think I get it. So, I think like the top ones are the names and then the bottom ones are the people who suggested them. And there's actually another sign here. It's called the Morning Coffee, a coffee ship. Aw, that's adorable. And oh my god, and it looks like, it looks like Constance is crying. You must be new around here. What are you doing, Constance? She's emotional right now, and I don't blame her. There's a freaking coffin right in front of her desk. That's terrible. You know what? I'm gonna put Murphy right there. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab Constance, and I'm gonna set the girl free. Constance, you are relieved of your duty from working at the coffee bean shop. See if I can't grab you like that. I'm just gonna grab you right there. There we go. All right, so Constance, you're free. I set you free, Constance. Go. Live your life. Go live your life, Constance. Go. Go, go, go. Actually, wait, Murphy, come over here. You're not supposed to live your life just yet. You're supposed to come over here into my little thing. But Constance is set free. And then, of course, when I moved out of the hall, it was an epic moment for me because that was like around the 100th episode. And I believe it was the 100th or the 101 episode where I shut down my room inside of the hall and I moved officially into Asgard. Now, Asgard was a work in progress, literally took forever. And it's still a work in progress, but not anymore. Asgard has been finished, and you are going to see Asgard as it would have been done, like, literally just complete. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Asgard. It's completely gold with pillars upon pillars, literally just there for you to see. It looks like the Asgard from the Thor movies, which is the design I was going for. And as you can see, these are not just marble right here. These are silver blocks with gold. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Most of this was done using Game Mode 1. And that's because the series is ending and I really just wanted you guys to see Asgard as it has been. In all of its wonderful glory. And again, I feel honest and open with you guys, just saying like, hey, this is what I did. I went into Game Mode 1 and I put down all those blocks. Of course, the gold blocks were from this lovely over here Orberry Bush farm. As you can see, it's like the major project. It was literally, and it's literally packed with thousands and thousands of resources. If I come over here to the gold, quite literally, gold is just like raining, and I can just literally move this out and another block of gold appears because I'm producing gold at such a crazy rate. So Asgard would have just been all gold. It would have taken forever to set all that stuff down. But you know what? It's set down now and you can see Asgard in all of her beautiful, beautiful glory. So let's go ahead and move into the vault. Now the vaults, obviously, there are a ton of awesome suits. My suits literally mean so much. Look at that. Look at all that crazy stuff. I went through like a ton of crazy things for those suits. But not as much as Asgard. I think Asgard literally was like my baby, my pride and joy here. And of course, up here is a throne room fit for a god, quite literally. Take a look at this. This is the throne room of Thor. The throne room, and of course, there's the lovely window right there, which has it like just peering in, where the sun just I know the sun rises like in this direction over here, but literally the sun would just beam in as I sit on the throne to judge others. Not really judge others, but just, you know, just sit on my throne room when people come in. They're like, "Hey, you want to order pizza?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I want to order pizza." So yeah, this right here is the throne room of Thor, and this is where Thor does all of the Thor business. And no, it's not a restroom, for those of you guys who are just snickering like, she said throne room, it could be like, no. It's actually the throne room of Thor, and that is awesome. All right. So now that I've shown you the completed Asgard, Chef Ramsay the Baker is still in Thunder Thighs Chicken, going to lead a fantastic career. Some of the rooms in Asgard aren't completely full, so if you want to see like something crazy of Asgard, like, you know, all the rooms completely done, just want to let you know that they're not all full. They're just, you know, some of them have a few things in them, nothing too crazy, just like a chair or two. And of course we have my room here, the base of operations, where I moved into. We have the lovely fan fiction library here, where we have a ton of awesome reading material. And by the way, Wattpad is literally getting so many fan fictions a day. So if you guys are writing and have become inspired to write because of this series, I implore you to keep doing it, because writing is such a wonderful thing. All right, and then we have the Tinker's Construct room. And of course, we cannot forget over here the lovely factory for Bedrockium. Literally such a crazy task. It was insane to just make all these machines come to life, one a day, just repeating, just weaving through literally all this machine work. It was crazy. And guys, all of this work has been fantastic. It has been wonderful. I've absolutely, positively enjoyed doing all of this crazy work, doing all of this crazy stuff, spending so many hours to make things come to life. I absolutely enjoyed it. My headphones falling out of my ear. But yeah, so I wanted to go through this episode of Super Minecraft with you guys, just to go over all the wonderful times that we've had. And the wonderful times are still coming, guys. It's not like I'm quitting YouTube or anything. It's just the fact that a series is coming to an end. It's got an official end. And this is where we end it, right here, where it all began. The Hall of Justice. And I'm actually going to put all this stuff here. Let's see. Murphy, you are set free. You can go do whatever you want. You can go start Clone Wars with your Murphy clones or whatever. You will be the original Murphy then and forever. And I'm actually going to set you... Aw, Murphy, we're going to... I know. You can stay here at the Hall of Justice if you want. You can follow me if you want. It's up to you. You're your own donkey now. I officially set you free, Murphy. Do whatever you want. I'll set you off with like some buckets of chicken. There you go. Be sure to visit Thunder Thighs Chicken. Tell your friends about it, Murphy. It's going to be really good. Trust me, you'll love it. Anyway, guys, as the sun starts to set, which is actually, wow, I timed that right. As the sun starts to set right now, I want to go ahead and just go over all the amazing times that we had in Super Minecraft, like I just did. I enjoyed this series a lot, and I hope you did as well. And of course, we have here our pillar of heroes. And as the sun sets on this day, as the sun sets on this series, we're going to go ahead and put out our flame. I thank you guys for joining me for Super Minecraft, and I look forward to seeing you in all of my other series. And thank you guys immensely. Thank you for all of your support. It means so much to me, and I cannot convey how much your support right now means. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.